Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Pablo. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new expansion coming in Destiny 2, which is called The Edge of Fate. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. So, without further ado, let's get in the video. Alright guys, so just a little backstory about me. I've been playing Destiny since the D1 beta. I've seen the highs, I've seen the low, and you know, coming to this expansion, just starting off with like the moods, like it's it's not the greatest. I'll be honest, it's not the greatest. Not a lot of people are excited for it. No one's pre-ordering it. Yeah, it's not looking good, but you know, we'll see and find out. Myself personally, the story, it's not enough to grab me. Like there's not enough mystery. There's nothing exciting about it. I mean, as soon as I saw the same type of the enemy type that was going to be present in this new expansion, I kind of just, all the excitement just kind of left for me. I was expecting like, you know, they say there's a new race of people. There's this new guy named Lodi, who looks like he's from Breaking Bad. But other than that, like the story-wise, there's nothing there. Like there's nothing really attracting me. I would have preferred if they really went hard into the 9 and made like a whole the 9 themed expansion, which they did show hints of it. Maybe they're holding all the secrets for the player to explore. That's what we're hoping for, but going off the trailers and what we saw, I'm not really hyped for it, honestly. But if you know me, if you've played with me on Destiny 2 or any Destiny version, you know that I play the game for the power fantasy, fashion, and you know, I like to show things off. And when it comes to games, I like to show off my hard work, so I grind for adepts and other in-game rewards. So that's really the meat and potatoes of this new expansion, because the story, I'm not feeling it honestly, but the new tier system does look exciting. It's gonna suck ass grinding for it, but I think it's gonna propel and excel the new power building system or power building fantasy that you could have right now in Destiny 2, because the armor is going to have perks of its own all the way up to tier 5, so it's going to open up room for new possibilities, new ways to play, and you know, it's just exciting honestly just thinking about it. And the tier weapons are kind of tricky. We still don't know how much stronger the tier 5 weapons are going to be in comparison to the tier 3 or tier 4, but the tier 5 is going to be better as far as like more perks available and the cosmetics, which is stuff I look for. Like I want to be able to show off like, oh, like wow, that guy has the tier 5, I don't know, Fatebringer or something. Like I do like that appeal of people not only like seeing me like using it in action, but also like if I'm walking around the tower or something and people see it, they're like, oh damn, I want to run a raid with that guy or something. You know what I mean? It's just cool to have like a, you know, that trophy on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's, you know, attracting me to the DLC is the new tier system. Now, I know what you're thinking, Poblano, there's a new tier system, they just sunset all my shit. Nah, you good, bro. I would say the armor though, you probably could trash that, because Guardians are going to have 100 resilience, 100 recovery, and 30 mobility baked in. Hopefully, I've heard rumors, I haven't had confirmation, that they will make a way for you to have 100 mobility, which, if that's the case, like if I got 100 mobility, resilience, and recovery in Crucible, I'm running that shit all day. I love mobility. I just like being fast and tanky, so fingers crossed, hopefully I get 100 mobility, because I really can't play Hunter any other way without 100 mobility. I can't do it. It just does not feel right. Now you're wondering what's going to happen to the other abilities. So they're going to go towards things like resilience is going to be health, disciplines are going to go into grenades, and then mobility is actually going to be converted, like the mobility spec on armor, not mobility itself, but the mobility spec of armor is going to be converted into weapons. So I can make a whole video about those changes if you guys want. Just comment down below, let me know. But this is just to summarize what's happening in the DLC. I don't want to go into detail and make this video longer than it has to be. That's pretty much what's happening in the Edge of Fate. That's pretty much their main selling point of this DLC. They haven't really highlighted the story too much, which is very telling. But the armor and the weapons that are coming with the tier system looks very promising. And like I said, do not destroy any of your stuff yet. Maybe your armor, but the weapons, we do not know how the power difference is going to be between tier 3 and tier 5. But you could probably bet if you're trying to join those fire teams for in-game content, they are, you know, if you've been playing Destiny a long time, you know that they're probably going to look for, oh, must have tier 5, oh, must, we've all been there. It's like, oh, must have Gjallarhorn all over again. So if you've been playing Destiny long enough, you know what I'm talking about. So that's pretty much the main thing, is just the new system that's coming, the tier 5, the tier system for weapons and armor. Story's not really much there. Yeah, there's supposed to be a raid that's coming out, but that's really it, which is kind of a letdown, which is why a lot of people aren't feeling the new expansion. Yeah, so I mean, obviously I'm gonna play to make content for you guys, you know, the viewers, the subs, you know, because I do love the game. I love the power fantasy that it has, and I do like the PvP, whether it, you know, throughout the whole entirety of it, I just found ways to enjoy it. I just love it. I've never been to Call of Duty or anything, but for some reason, Destiny PvP I've always enjoyed a lot of, and the in-game content of Destiny has been super fun as well, just seeing how powerful you can be. It's, you know, fulfills, I love that power fantasy, you know, like solo leveling type stuff. Well, not really, because then that would be broken. But anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's pretty much the video. I mean, Edge of Fate, I think it's not going to do that well as previous expansions. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be real. Yes, I'm going to play it because I do love Destiny, and I love, you know, what it has to offer and the changes that are coming with it. The sunsetting sucks. I do wish there was a way you can convert your adepts to tier 5. Like, this is how I would have handled the tier system, or like the transition from adepts to this new tier system. Because adepts, like, if you guys earned adepts in Destiny 2, or if you've never heard of it, pretty much come from in-game or the most challenging or the hardest content in Destiny, whether that's Trials of Osiris, Grandmasters, what is it? I haven't raided in so long. Is it Master Raids? I forgot what it's called, but the hardest content of the raid, the hardest version of the raids, you have to go through a lot of work, and you have to spend a lot of materials, and you have to find good enough team, a competent enough team to get these rewards. So it's like, that's why it's cool to have, because it showed that you went that extra mile to get these weapons, and you had to you have to go through a lot of obstacles just to get them. And it kind of sucks, but I kind of see why, because they want you to chase something when this new expansion drops, because that is what a lot of the people in the community complain about. But I think it would have been cool, hear me out, if they did a way to, so maybe if you get, you know, you grind, right, you get some tier 5s and you dismantle it for a resource material, and you use that resource material to enhance your adept to a tier 5, so that way it's still valuable. That's what I think they should have done in this expansion, because I have my Adept Immortal, which I love, and it's so sad. I'm pretty sure I can still rock out with it in PvP, but I do want that extra drip. I do want that flair and that wow factor to be attached to it. But I wish that was something they considered doing, was maybe destroying or dismantling a tier 5 drop you have to have a source material to enhance or evolve your adept into a tier 5, so that way all those hours of grinding and all this stuff was worthless. So that's my only 2 cents about that. Is I don't think all gear should be able to, you know, that you have should be transferred into tier 5, but because the adepts took so much work and time to get, especially a perfect roll, because they aren't craftable, adepts are not craftable, remember that, it should be able to evolve or essentially evolve into a tier 5 by some means or action. So, but anyways, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Just to summarize, Edge of Fate, I don't think it's gonna do well. I am excited for the new tier system that's coming out. I think it's gonna be awesome to see how myself and other players create these builds to experience the game in a different way and see, you know, how far and how high we can go with our abilities. Also how the weapons are gonna vary between the tier weapons and the weapons we have now. The story, it might be good. Let's be optimistic. It might be good because you got Lodi, who's very mysterious, and then you have the agent of the Nine. You know, she's it's a she, right? I don't know, but we're gonna call her a she. Yeah, so she's pretty much freeing herself, like her will's her own, whatever the hell it is, you know. I don't have time to explain, but I don't have time to explain. But pretty much, you know, we're gonna see what happens with the story. I'm excited for it. I don't think it's gonna do well. Bungie's gonna have to scrap all their projects in order to bring Destiny to back where it was. Will they do it? I don't know. But as far as this DLC goes, it's gonna flop, but I think for those die-hard Destiny fans, it's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!